Hello, welcome to Why Dragapult Sucks Terribly. The movie. Um. Yeah, Dragapult's not been eating or anything. I'm turning my music down slightly. And in the Denise. And we're gonna cover why that is. But first, before we can cover why it sucks, we gotta go over its stats. So, first off, standard specs Dragapult. Shuttable, surf, flamethrower, U-turn. Flamethrower can be many moves. It could be hidden power grass or swamper. It could be T-Bolt for bulky waters, question mark. It could be another physical move, like Sucker Punch, theoretically. It could be another status move, so it could be T-Wave, it could be T-Wave. Yeah, we're already starting to get problems, but, very fast, very strong. Ghost, very spammable type. Well, the normals are Ursaluna and someone else. Actually, there's a lot of normals. Lizzie, Oranguru, Spinda, Staraptor, Ursaluna. A Staraptor can all reasonably answer Dragapult. The rest can. Not really. So you get the point. But yeah, standards. Let me find a team that would fit. Do we have yeah, just exact same set. Specs, going crazy. Where you use this as your main, on this team at the very least, as your main source of immediate damage because it's mixed country analysis and a Sandforce Iron Treads. So yeah, there's your. Is there another team? Also this team where you use it as a spin blocker for Spike Stack. Because you beat the main defoggers, I'm pretty sure. You beat at least Corviknight. Yeah, you beat Corviknight, you can neutral to Zapdos and you lose to Tapu Fini. So, And then the rest of these sets are more niche. And when I mean niche, I haven't built with them yet. Well, I built with Dragon Dance. We'll get into it. Dragadar, Chase Ban, Dragon Darts, U-Turn, Outrage, Hidden Power Fighting. These last two can be anything. Probably not Outrage, but problem with physical Dragapult is it gets no moves. This could probably be Sucker Punch. Yeah. It is a choice bander without the cat that doesn't have to worry about Intimidate, which is pretty nice, but like, this kind of sucks. Then Dragon Dance, which is by far the worst set, because you think a +1/+1 Dragapult would be nightmarish, but like, no. It has all the same problems that standard Dragapult has, but like more. Like this set is just like straight up bowled by Tapu Fini or Tapu Lele or Tapu Koko or any fairy type. In fact, let's see. Do you beat any fairy types? No. No, you don't. You beat none of the fairies. You barely beat any of the steels as well. Like, you kind of beat H-Slash if it's not Subtoxic or King Shield Toxic even. Not Carbonite, not Drill. Well, that's Drill, I guess. Pharaoh, kind of. Heatran, kind of. Iron Dreads, Mawile, no. Melmel, no. Melgross, no. Registeel, no. Scizor, no. Skarmo, no. But, if you need like a spin blocker on a HO team, and, Gengar doesn't work, or Mismagius, it can be used in that slot. And then finally, T-Wave, Hex, Pult. This is probably the second best set, and it's really unfortunate that Dragapult does not get Will-O-Wisp. If it got Will-O-Wisp, we'd be having a different conversation, but it does not. Yeah, Flamethrower could be U-turn, just for more switching around. And yeah, your Spirit Status, have like a bulky breaker like Hoopa, not bulky, but like a slow breaker like Hoopa, Medicham. Excuse me. My brain's giving up. I had a Mega Mawile in the back who appreciates the T-Wave support. So yeah, as you've noticed from this little introduction, I've been saying bad a lot, and that is because G-Tar exists. The D-Dance that can kinda get it past it with hidden power fighting, but it's not great. T-Tar has Pursuit, and it is so incredibly, like, just the choice spec set, I mean, unless you get predict U-turn correct every single time, you will lose to T-Tar. you just lose, because, or if you, like, get, like, 2 crit surfs on a non-EV AV set or bulky set. It doesn't also help that Rock also resists Ghost now, so instead of taking, like, I'm gonna say 15% from Spec Shadow Ball, depending on the EVs and such, you take, like, 4. It's kind of insane. But that is not the only problem. The other problem is the Ghost resist, so the Dark, the Norms, and I guess the Rocks now. In standard OU or Nat decks, you could, like, other than King Gambit, you could hit them with Draco Meteor. You can't do that there. Well, you can hit them with Outrage, but then you're running Mixed or a Choice Spec set, so you got counting EVs, and then you're running Outrage or Dragon Darts, and then it gets into all other issues, like Fairy types. So yeah, you don't have that big dragon stab to also come with your Shadow Ball. And it also doesn't have the Mega Aerodix that exists, which is faster, and also likes running Pursuit to deal with Dragapult. It's a very interesting dynamic they have. Well, not really. It's just kind of like Aerodactyl murders Dragapult. Yeah, so yeah, and Dragapult just kinda, it just doesn't, like, on all of these teams, it fits on these types of teams. Fast, sometimes spike stacky, sometimes just, most times spike stacky, but just faster spike stacks that don't want, like, a Sableye or a Mega Sableye, I should say, or Miss Magus or Gengar. You like the speed control the Dragapult holds, because Dragapult is still pretty good. Okay, pretty good in a, like, a A-, B+ type of sense, where it has a defined niche, it's not going to jump to UD anytime soon. Oh yeah, King Gambit also exists in the tier. Yeah, it doesn't show up in the builder, but, like, it's there. It has all of Bishop's moves, so it can also Pursuit. So that's great for Dragon Ball, even more competition. And, like, even the Dragon type one, like, let's see, DD in a vacuum, DD Charizard Charizard Mega X outclasses DD Dragapult. The Lai Twins outclass it as just general setup mons. And that's all that really has to deal with from the Dragon end. And then the Ghost end. Any bulky status spreaders generally are taken over by, like, Gengar or Sableye or H-Slash. So yeah, that's Dragapult. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But I missed. Oh yeah, it no longer resisting U-turn also sucks. Because Ghost lost its U-turn resist. So choice bounces or just generally things like even something you should check like Center Race, which runs U-turn, high jump kick, sucker punch, and then a last move, court change, fire move, just anything really that has a loose pool that's good. You no longer can reliably check because you're going to get worn down by U-turn a lot quicker. Oh yeah, and also, kind of related, Megazam also exists, and Megazam could run Shadow Ball and just ruin your entire day. So yeah, and that's just not even getting into like, yeah, it's just kind of Pursuit. But that's the main issue. Pursuit, and yeah, just Pursuit. And the fact you don't have big Draco staff or physical shot. Like if we, yeah. So that's Dragapult. Let me know in the comments which Pokemon you. I can't do the fake YouTube thing. Have a good one.